Hello, hello, and happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, let me get me pulled up over here so I can see y'all and give a couple of minutes to let y'all come on. There I am. Now I can see comments when they come in, so we're all good there. Yay, good there. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Strawberries and Lemons event, y'all. I'm so excited to be a part of this 2-day event hosted by Jen from She's Crafty USA. We are streaming in 3 different groups, and we are streaming in, hey Natalie, we are streaming in the Crafters Hive, the Crafting Network, and the CCC, the Crafty Creators Community. So hello if you're watching from any of those, and if you wouldn't mind to follow me on my page, I'd love it. I'd love to have you here. I'm just now starting. I took a little bit of a hiatus, and so I've just now started getting to where I am crafting a little bit again. So hello, Miss Wendy. Thank you, Miss Wendy, for buttering the biscuits. Hello, Pam. There's all my friends are rolling in here. Hello, hello, y'all. Hello. I'm just letting some people, hey, Miss Janet, hello, happy Sunday, y'all, happy Sunday. My craft that I'm doing, actually, I'm hoping that it lasts an hour, so I'm going to take my time. We are going to do a little bit of a painting on these little strawberries that I found that I'm going to show you that I found, so I'm going to take my time while I do those, because we're going to do a little, flower work, so, but thank you, Miss Janet, for buttering the biscuits. Hello, Robins. Good to see you. Hello, hello. I'm just letting people roll in and waiting for that. There it is, that 5 o'clock, and hello. I am going to do, of course, this is the Strawberry and Lemons event, and we are to use strawberries and lemons, or strawberries or lemons, or both, whatever. I'm going to use both, I think. So, and I really struggled, y'all. I had to go to Hobby Lobby yesterday and sort of try to get some inspiration. I don't know that it worked, but hey, Janelle, hello. Thank you, Miss Pam, for buttering the biscuits. Around here, we say buttering the biscuits. You know, that just means that, like Anna said this morning, can we say share now? I don't know. But anyway, that's what that means. But anyway, I like butter the biscuits anyway, better than I do that. So, hey, Debbie. Oh, that's okay. The replay will be here, and it'll be over on my YouTube also. Hey, Anna. Hello, hello. So y'all, I'm going to do a little bit of flower work. I'm a daisy girl. Y'all know I love daisies. I love daisies. So I bought a bunch of these flowers yesterday at the Hobby Lobby. So we're going to do like a little flower arrangement in this. Thank you, Jennifer. There's Miss Jennifer from She's Crafty USA, y'all. She is our host for this event, and she is the owner of the Crafting Network that I'm a part of. Hey, Cheryl Newbie from Kentucky. I'm glad you're here. I'm in Tennessee. I am in middle east Tennessee. We're close to Alabama and Georgia, but anyway, hey Jennifer, hey Cindy, hello. So I got this little watering can yesterday, and I've already put me some foam stuff in there so we can do our flower work, but I found these, y'all. I found these little wood strawberries at Michael's. Hey Terrell, hello. Thank you, Miss Cindy, for buttering the biscuits. I found these aren't they cute? So we're going to paint those up. I'm going to use a couple of them in our arrangement, and then I also got a lemon. These lemons are a little bit bigger than what I wanted to use, but I'm hoping that it will work. And then we're going to put a ribbon on there and everything. Hey Amy, hello. Hey Cynthia from Florida, hello. Cadiz, is that Cadiz? Is that how you say that? Cadiz, Kentucky? Hello, Mary Lou in Texas. Hello. Thank you, Miss Linda, for sprinkling. I loved your little tray. Miss Linda just got done doing a little tray. It was so cute. Yes, the wooden strawberries, they came in, and I got them not on sale, of course, y'all know. They weren't on sale, but I had to have them because I love strawberries. I actually have my strawberry shortcake shirt on today, but it's freezing in this house, y'all. It's freezing. It came with one big one, and I'm not sure about the shape of this one on the on the very bottom, but it came with one big one, and then it came with 4 of the little wood strawberries, and they don't have holes in them. So what I did is I just glued these in. Hey, Tish from Nebraska, hello. Hey, Miss Linda. I drilled a hole in before so that I could put them on wire so that we can stick them in our little flower arrangement. But we're going to get started painting these right now. Like I said, we're going to take our time on this because I really struggled on what I was going to do, and I thought, let's do a little flower arrangement, and maybe I'll take my time doing this painting and stuff. So, but anyway, but y'all, how's y'all's day been? Y'all, we're going through blackberry winter right now. That's what they call it. It's called blackberry winter. It has been in the mid 60s. It was really, really cold this morning, and it's been in the mid 60s all day. So I'm freezing. I even had to turn on the gas earlier because, and my husband looked at me like I was crazy because, of course, he stays hot all the time. And I don't. I freeze. I freeze. So I'm covered up in my Winnie the Pooh blanket, and yeah, and got my trusty sweatshirt on, y'all. Trusty sweatshirt. I don't know what I would do without my sweatshirts and my hoodies, y'all. I'd probably I don't know. I'd freeze for sure. Would freeze for sure. Hey, Kelly, hello. Happy Sunday, girl. Happy Sunday. Y'all, and my dogs have been going crazy. They've not done a peep. They haven't made a peep all day except for when I'm fixing to go live. So 50s here and raining. Yeah, it's been raining on and off here. It's actually stormed for the past couple of days, and then it's raining, and I just got a warning a minute ago that it was going to have we were going to have rain. Florida's been, well, I'm coming to Florida then. If it's been hot and sunny, I'm coming to Florida. Coming to Florida. Hey, Felicia, hello. Thank you, Miss Felicia, for buttering the biscuits. Y'all, we are painting these cute little wooden strawberries. Michael's had these. They had strawberries and like butterflies, and I don't know. I love to go. Michael's has some of the cutest stuff sometimes, but I go to the trusty Hobby Lobby more than I do Michael's, just because Hobby Lobby's, I mean, let's just say it, it's cheaper than Michael's, okay? They're just cheaper than Michael's. But Michael's has some of the cutest things, and I usually wait till they go on sale, but I couldn't say, yes, I did get these strawberries at Michael's, yes. Thank you, Terrell. Thank you. Hey, Susan. No, that's okay. The strawberries are from Michael's. Miss Linda, I'm in Tennessee. I'm in sort of middle East Tennessee, south of Tennessee, at the very bottom. I can go from my house, I can go about 45 minutes to an hour, and I can be in Alabama. So, low 60s in Southern California. You're wearing flannel jammies, sweatshirt, and socks, and you're still cold. Yeah, I've got my socks on. I do have some like my workout pants on because we went and cleaned today this morning. But yeah, I had to put a sweatshirt. I just had a t-shirt on, and then I was like, I can't do that. It's too cold. Hello, everybody. So I definitely had to put on a sweatshirt because y'all, you're not supposed to swear, but I swear my nose was dripping and it was turning to icicles. I swear it was. I swear it was. But my husband will tell you I stay cold all the time anyway, so don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Okay. How cute are these strawberries, y'all? They're so stinking cute. So stinking cute. Okay. So I may have to put a little bit more on red on the, and I see where I missed a spot too, y'all. I've been waiting to craft all day. Listen, about an hour ago when Miss Linda came on right before me, I actually went and laid in my bed because I've been so tired for the past couple of days, and I have no clue why. Y'all get that way? Hey, Cindy, hello. Do y'all get that way where you're just tired and you don't know why? Of course, I was like that all last week too. So, I think it's probably because it's just been rainy all week and the weather is. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Wendy. Hey, Suzanne. So I was glad that I about fell asleep. I was telling myself when I went in there to lay down, don't go to sleep. You gotta go live in about an hour. You better not go to sleep. I'm glad that I didn't have y'all. I went to a crafting event. Yeah, Anna, me too, girl. Went to a crafting event this last weekend, and y'all, I didn't make it home with my glue sticks, so I have no clue where my glue sticks went. And if I did, I can't find them. So I was glad that I was doing because I don't have any more small glue sticks, and I was glad I'm not doing a project that has to have a lot of glue in. So okay. So I'm gonna paint these two, and then if we get done early, I'm gonna paint those others, and I'm just gonna use them like as in decoration, just to set like in front of the little watering can that we do our stuff in. You slept on and off all day yesterday. I probably could have, but my sister-in-law's my brother-in-law had my sister-in-law a surprise 50th birthday party, but she doesn't turn 50 until the 12th. But I think they're going on a cruise, so he had her a surprise birthday party, and so I had to make the cake for it. So I got up yesterday. Well, I made the cake Friday, and then yesterday I got up and decorated it. And when I get off of here in just a minute, in just a bit, I've got to make a cookie cake for work tomorrow. So it's just going to be, I usually try to do the stacked cookie cake, but it's just going to be a flat, one this time, I think. I don't know. It depends. Hey, Sandy, it depends on how I feel, I guess, after I get off here. When I really just want to take a nap, that's all I want to do. But we ended up going to the birthday party yesterday, and then we went to Hobby Lobby so I could get some inspiration, which I'd already had these strawberries and knew I sort of wanted to use them, but I didn't know how I wanted to use them. So I thought, well, let's do a little flower arrangement in a watering can, and then I'm going to incorporate these into the flower arrangement. And I'm going to try to make an old school bow without the help of the bow dabber like my mama taught me a long time ago. We're going to try. I don't know, girls. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Girls, it may work out. I don't know, but I wish it would hurry up and get warm and the weather would... I love rain. Don't get me wrong. I love rain. But when it rains for days on end, it really gets old, don't it? It really gets old. Oh, they do, don't they? They're so cool looking. And we're gonna put some little dots on it, and we'll go ahead and get the top stem painted. Let's get the stem painted on top. We're gonna do it a bright green color. Yeah, they're so cute. Whenever I seen them at the Michaels, I was like, oh, I've got to get those. I don't care if they're on sale or not. I'm going to get them. Okay, I want you to come out. This is a brand new green, so I know it shouldn't be bad. So, there we go. Y'all, yesterday I had I am tired of rain. It does get tiring, Kelly, after a while. It gets like to where you don't even want to, like, it's like, no more rain. No more rain, please. No more. Okay. Y'all, I thought this wasn't going to take me very long, and now I'm looking at the time. This hour time limit stresses me out. Stresses me out, but I've told y'all that before, right? Stresses me out. Okay. So I'm just going to do the top part of these right now, because if I need to do the bottom, I can take them out later and do them, but for the sake of well, I really need to do the sides, so do this number. I know painting is not exciting to some people. It's exciting to me. I love to paint. Painting is my my stress relief, I guess. You know, a lot of people have different things that they like to do to stress relief and calm down, and painting is one of mine. It's just very relaxing to me. Oops. Hey Linda, it's good to see you too. You're supposed to get rain the next 2 days. I haven't actually. I'm scared to look at the weather forecast for here. I usually get up in the morning. Not when my alarm goes off, because I usually hit snooze a couple of times. But I usually get up in the morning and get my bath or get my shower, because I have to take a shower in the morning to wake up, y'all, because otherwise no. There's no not showering in the morning for this girl, because she has to have that shower to wake up. And then I usually will get out of the shower, and then I ask Siri what the weather's going to be like, so that I know how to dress. So I know how to dress that day. So I usually don't really look at the weather until the day of. It's raining right now again, y'all. I hear it. I spent way too much time and money at Hobby Lobby too yesterday. I got some stuff to make charms, junk journal charms. The beads were on sale yesterday, so I got a bunch of stuff to do. But I've not been going to Hobby Lobby as much as I normally do. I've been trying not to go so much, and of course, if y'all are new here, I have a craft shed that I can't seem to get working on because it rains all the time. So anyway, look how cute that little strawberry is. So cute. Okay, let's dry this, and until I dry because my husband was here and I couldn't mow this weekend. It's a jumble up there. Well, actually, Ace went out there. Ace beat the rain. He mowed a couple of days ago, I think, but our yard's so big, sometimes he'll mow, like, he won't mow the very, very front part until later. And so he just mowed it. He beat the rain today, so he did get it. Yep, look at the weather when you're getting dressed. Yes, Miss Janet, you need to go spend that gift card, girl. Spend that gift card. Okay, I got a little spot. I got to touch up on that. And then we're going to take our paint pen, and let me get this painted. We're going to take our paint pen, and I'm going to do our little, and then we're going to start putting together our flower arrangement. I know when that 30-minute mark hits, y'all, like when you've been on here 30 minutes, the last 30 minutes just goes, whoop, it's like, whoo, it's like a time machine, and it just goes by really, really, really quickly. Yesterday before today's rain, yeah. Ace, my husband loves to mow, y'all. I mean, like, he mows our yard about when he can, a couple of times a week, so keeps it looking pretty. We've got to get some flowers too. We've got to find some time to get flowers. I did get my ferns. I usually get my yearly ferns, and then we did get those a couple of weeks ago. We waited till after dogwood winter, and then blackberry winter's not cold enough to really bother them a lot, so. What we're having today. You can't type today, Miss Linda. I have days like that. I have days like that, lady. So. Okay, let me get the edges. We're almost got the edges, and then we're going to do our little seeds. And then I got a couple of places I got to touch it where I got the green on there. Probably should have done the green first. Yeah, I think it's rained here every day too, Kelly. At least I've not, and I've not felt the best this week. Either. My nose, allergies, I don't know what it is. It's been crazy. I've been having to take Dayquil. I had to take some this morning because my nose won't, even with, I've been taking like an allergy pill and doing Flonase every day. And my nose is just running off the hook. Like off the hook. It's crazy. And so I've been trying to, so I've been having to take Dayquil because it's the only thing that'll stop it. I took it this morning and I can tell it's wearing off because my nose is running like crazy now. So. Oh no, Miss Janet. Ace has had one of those. He's had that surgery. It was a while ago. Okay. Now I got a couple of red spots. That I've touched the green on. I'm going to touch up, and then I'm going to dry it real quick, and then we're going to put our little seeds on there, and then we're going to start on our flower arrangement. We'll start on our little flower arrangement. And I thought about doing like I've got this little napkin that looks like a quilt, and it's got strawberries on it. I thought about like cutting out patches and putting on the side of the watering can, but then I thought no, because I'm going to do a bow, so it's going to cover up. It's going to cover up some of it, so I decided against it. Hey, Cindy. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Wanda. First time watching. Thank you for watching. Glad to have you here. Hey, Susan. Hello. I'm drying these up, and then we're going to get our paint pen, and I'm going to try to put our little seed marks on there. These, when they come like this, they have the little seed marks, but when you paint them, you can't see them. See? You can't see them. So I'm just going to sort of look at this one to see how it is. So I'm going to get my, thank you, Miss Janet, for welcoming our newbies here. I hope you decide to hit that follow button. I'd love to have you. Okay, so I'm just going to take my little paint pen, and we're just going to do some little marks. Just doing like a, doing like a little upside down watermelon seed, y'all. So just a little. I've been waiting for this all day. I've been ready to craft, y'all. It's been a while. Those of y'all that just come on, I actually have been taking a little hiatus from crafting. I had some things I needed to get, prioritize in my life, and and my health, and been going through the hormone journey, trying to get my hormones straightened out, and all that fun woman stuff, you got to do when you're going through menopause and all that fun stuff. But it's working. I think it's working anyway. Um, so, okay. These little seeds. I wish I could see the little, I wish I could see the, just gonna, wish I could see. How cute is that, y'all? How cute is that? I could see the little things. Okay. My nose, y'all, my nose. So what have y'all been up to today? Y'all tell me what y'all been up to today. I worked this morning and we got cleaning the down. That sounded like I said something, but I didn't really say that. Hey, Miss Kathy. We got done with the cleaning. I clean a local bank here. Well, a few. It's a local, the branches and stuff here in my town, and we got done pretty quick today. We got it down to science almost, so I got done pretty quick today, and I was happy about that. And went to the Wally World, get a few groceries and toilet paper. Y'all, let me tell you how bad it is. Last night when we got home, I was like, oh man, we should have stopped at the dollar store because we were out. We had just a little bit of toilet paper left, like not much. And that's bad. That's something you don't want to run out of, right? And so my husband was like, well, we need to go to the dollar store. Well, we sat here. Neither one of us wanted to get out and go to the dollar store. So we made it last. We made it last overnight. And so we went and got some when we went to Walmart. So, but anyway, never fear. The toilet paper shortage has been cured. We have toilet paper now. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Went to church and then went for a facial. Oh, that sounds good, Miss Susan. I'd love to have a facial. My daughter just had one. My youngest daughter just had one on Friday. She went to have one. It's like, I need to go do that. Something I've always wanted to do, but just never really took the time to do it. Okay, we're almost done with these strawberries, y'all, and then we're going to start with the fun stuff. Fun stuff. Y'all, I could just tell you a little bit about my page. I'm a junk journaler too. I just actually really started getting into junk journaling, which I was a scrapbooker in the day. You know, I've got a few scrapbooks that I've got done over there, but I just really started junk journaling about a year ago, a little over a year ago. I love making my own journals, but we've started a community junk journal club. So if you also like to junk journal, y'all come visit us on our page, and we have a private group that this month we're actually coming together, and we are making a community junk journal. So everybody's making pages and sending them to me, and I'm putting them in a book. And so it's going to be fun. I'm excited about it. So, okay. I get one more little seed right here, y'all, and then we will set this to side and let it dry. we may do a few little white lines. You know how I like to do some little zhuzhen. We like that word around here, zhuzhen. Yes, junk journaling is very relaxing. It absolutely is. Just like me painting, I love to paint because it's relaxing. So, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to wipe my nose because I don't want y'all to see the icicles dripping out of it. So, okay, y'all. So I got this at Hobby Lobby yesterday. I actually really wanted a bigger one, but this is the only size. This is the biggest size I could find. I found a smaller one than this, but I couldn't find a bigger one. And I got these. I got two different kinds of daisies. I got these smaller daisies. I'm a daisy girl, y'all. Got a daisy tattoo. And then I'm actually warming up. Y'all know I get warm whenever I start crafting anyway. So, listen, church on YouTube. You did a lot of crafting. Awesome. Then I got these. They're a little bit bigger than these, and I thought we could incorporate both of them. And then I got some yellow because I wanted yellow in here to offset the red that we're going to use. And then I got these little yellow things. I don't know. And then I got some white. I got some little white doodads. But I always start with my flowers first. I am not a florist. Although I had a couple of great aunts. I had a great aunt that was a florist, and my mama worked in her store whenever she actually lived in Michigan, and she moved down here. Her and her husband moved down here. This has been way a long time ago, y'all. And she was a florist in Michigan, and so she started a flower shop, and so my mom would go down there and help her when she was busy. And so I would go down there with them, and I absolutely loved it. I loved to watch the floral. I'm gonna cut this long, because I don't know. I loved going down there and watching her put together flower arrangements, because and that's how when I learned to make a bow, y'all. So I'm just going to start sticking these in. And what I do is I'm just going to stick them in, and we're just going to try to fill it in. These are actually a little bit too short, so I'm going to make them on the very side stick out. All I do is I just stick them where they look decent. Does that make sense? And if I see that it needs like filled up, I will like go in and I'll change it. And I got some greenery I'm going to use, so I'm not going to use the greenery that come off of these. So I am going to cut these off without these are a little bit bigger than the ones I just put in there. So I'm trying to get most of the stem, because I don't want to cut them too short like I did those, which I couldn't help it really, the other ones. And then because I can always cut it down to how I need them. Oops, I just pulled that one right off of there. And all these came from Hobby Lobby, y'all. The flowers were on sale yesterday. I always get you flowers when they're on sale. You like my nail color, Miss Susan? I actually need to go get them filled in. This nail color is called Honey. And I don't know if it's this nail color or not, but somebody told me it may be because of the way I dry my hair. But it's bubbled. The last two times I've got this color, it's bubbled on me a little bit. You know how air will get up and underneath it, and it will sort of like bubble. So I don't know. And it's only been when I've got this color. So I don't know if it's this color or what, but... Try and take these leaves off so I can take full advantage of the whole stem. And since this really is my only flower in there, I'm really going to fill it up, and then we're going to, with the daisy, and then we are going to, yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, y'all, I'm a hot mess sometimes. Hot mess. And don't want this too big, so either. So I'm just sort of making, I'll push this one in there. Trying to make it to where it is also, where's my other daisy? I thought I got 2 of those. I thought I got 2 of these, but evidently not. Okay, those in there like that. Okay, I could have swore I got 2 of those big daisies. Well, oh well. Let's see. We'll use these. Use these. Thank you. Hey Tanya, hello. Thank you for buttering the biscuits, y'all. If you just popped on and see these butter into the biscuits, that's what we do around here. We butter the biscuits. Butter the biscuits. Let's see. I need one more big long stem to go right there beside that one. So I'm going to cut this. Y'all, I promise I got another stem of the bigger, like these bigger ones, but evidently, I don't. Okay, so I think that's, I've filled it up with the white, so I'm going to try to get some of this yellow. We're going to get some of these yellow stems off of here and put them in. Like I said, I am no florist by any means. I just do what I think looks pretty. That's all. That's what I do. So if it don't look pretty, then I'll take it apart and do it again. Ooh, I about got paint on those. So I'm just going to come in through here and I'm going to start sticking these in just random spots. Trying not to get too close together. So, hey Sue Ann. Miss Linda, it was Pikeville Flower Shop. It's my great Aunt Rose. Which she's passed now, but it was Pikeville Flower Shop. No, sorry, it was not Pikeville Flower Shop. It was, started with an A. Lordy girl, lady, vast man, I forgot. It was not Pikeville Flower Shop. It was, I think it might have been Angels. Lordy, I can't remember. That's been so long ago. I can't remember. Angels Flower Shop, maybe. I remember that the name, they wanted it to be like when you looked in the phone book, the first in the phone book. So I'm pretty sure it was Angels, maybe. I can't really remember. Been way long ago, but they had it. It was beside the funeral home. It was actually beside the funeral home. Putnam Reeds. It was. I don't know. We'll see. We're trying to get these flowers to hop in there. One right here. You could only think of Pikeville and Susie's. It was, I'm pretty sure it was Angels. Right? Because my great aunt, they were Angels. Or my great aunt, she was an Angel before she got married. That's my mom. That was my mama's maiden name, Angel. Trying to think. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just randomly just popping these things in here. We're gonna pop some of these in there too. Popping some of these. Yes, I went by the funeral home. They actually built that building. Somebody's made it a house now. They sold it and somebody's made it an actual house now. But yeah, pretty sure it was Angels. Do you remember the name of it? I can't remember. It's been so long. Oh, thank you, Susan. You know, I'd like being a florist much better than what I actually do. So I would love to I'd love to arrange flowers. Like I said, I don't know all the, thank you, Miss Cindy. I don't know all the, I'm sure there's rules. Is there rules to flower arranging? Does anybody know? Is anybody on here like a professional that I'm just like really freaking you out right now? Am I really freaking you out with this flower arrangement I've got going on in here? And you're like, girl, what are you doing? All I know is I remember my mom always told me that you put odd numbers of things and you just do it and just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And if it looks pretty, then you've done it. And if not, then you didn't. So, I'm not really sure that I'm liking those. I've got this greenery too that I know I want to put down in there. So that's a lot of daisies in there, y'all. But okay, I got a blank spot right over here that we need flowers in. So let's try this right here. Trying to get all the blank spots. I'm just filling in the blank spots. Filling in the blank spots. It's 5:40. I'm doing good. Thank you. I think it was Angels. I mean, that's what I thought. I thought that's what it was too. I'm just kidding. When it's, well, it may be my menopause brain too that can't remember anything. But like I grew up in the town. I grew up in the town next to where I live now, y'all. And I've been gone so long, it's like I can't remember anything or anyone. I have the certain people that I remember, but like if I've not seen them or heard in a long time, I'm like, okay, you'll have to show me a picture. You'll have to show me a picture of them because the name just does not ring a bell. I mean, does anybody else do that? Because that's what happens to me. So, but anyway, okay. I'm going to go in through here now and put this, I'm just going to pop this greenery in, y'all. Pretty that green is with that. See that pretty, how pretty that green. I almost didn't get this green. There was another one that I almost got lamb's ear, and I thought, no, this green right here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of leaf this is or whatever. But I seen it and I was like, oh, that color. I just love that color. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous, y'all. It's gorgeous. So you want some greenery. Even though we got flowers, you still want some greenery up there. Or I do. Like I said, I'm not a professional. But I can act like it, right? I can act like I'm a professional. That's fun. That's fun. Acting like you're a professional. sure we still see. I don't want to hide. I'm just trying to pull them apart to where I can actually see. And I promise y'all I got strawberries and lemons to go in here too. Never fear. Never fear. We got strawberries and lemons. Just trying to get this. Okay. Greenery down in there. Pop them open. Okay. Let's see which one of these is. They're about the same size. Let's put one right down in here. And then, thank you. It does, doesn't it? Greenery makes the floral arrangement. I really believe that, y'all. I really believe that the greenery really makes that your floral arrangements pop. And I only have one more. And I've got, let's see if I can get this down in there a little bit more. Okay. Trying to decide whether it should be here or if it should be here. And I'm thinking here. Let's just pop that in there. Actually, look right here. Because that's closest to our, okay, there we go. Okay, what do y'all think? It's pretty, I gotta, let me pull, okay, that's bothering me, so we're gonna have to pull a daisy up in front of there. It's another good thing about these, like the greenery and stuff, you can pull, there we go. That looks a little better. Got the green, I got the daisies popping out of that greenery. I need another white thing right here. Because it looks off balance. Even though there's just 3, to me it needs probably one right here in the middle. And because it's, thank you. It's looking off balance, to me. It's unbalanced with just that. So let's do this. Pop that in there, and I'm gonna get one more and stick it right down that center part. Right down that center. I'm gonna make it long, so sure. I really do like rearranging. I used to do wreaths too. I done one for Christmas for somebody. I really like doing wreaths with flowers and stuff. Thank you. Okay, so there we go. I think that's enough flowers, y'all. I think we got that going on. So now we need to get our lemons and our, I do not, y'all, like this lemon. I wanted the smaller lemons, and what time is it? Ooh, girls, y'all, I thought I was gonna have plenty of time. I'm not gonna get my bow done if I don't hurry up. This lemon did not scream. This lemon did not. I may even, I'm not even, I'm gonna cut this one off. I wanted smaller lemons, and they just did not have, I was not gonna pay $20 for a bag. Hey, Kimberly, I was not gonna pay $20 for a bag to get one or two little bitty lemons out of it. They were not on sale either, okay? So I'm gonna pull that, I pulled that off. Let's see if we can get that stuck in there. And then I've got my 2 strawberries, but okay. I'm gonna stick that lemon right down in there. Somewhere. And I really wanted to do, see if we can do this real quick. And I'll do it once I get the, let's, definitely like this side better. I'm going to stick my strawberries right down in here, y'all. That's too long. I'm going to paint some little white things on there, but for the sake of time right now, because I only have 12 minutes and I want to try to get my bow made. We can do a lot in 12 minutes, right? Can we do a lot in 12 minutes? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to take that out. I want to put it more at the top here. It's driving me nuts, y'all. Driving me nuts. Cut that off. It should sit right there. Lemon. Strawberry here. Strawberry here. I'll have to cut that off too. Okay. There's our strawberries. There's our lemon. I'm gonna paint. I think I'm gonna paint another strawberry and put it in the back part of this right here. And then I may work that other big lemon in here somehow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's. I think it's pretty though. I think it is pretty. I think my turned out. I think how I was imagining it. I think some of my flowers need to be, hey Cindy, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. Okay, so this will be the front of it, and I'm going to try to make I'm going to try to make a bow real quick, y'all, real quick. Let's see if we can make a bow real quick. Yeah, I told y'all, once that 30-minute timeline hits, like, once you get at 30 minutes and like, it's like, after that, it's like, bang, it's over. It's over. It's over. Okay. I did clean up my room a little bit, y'all. Y'all be, my regulars on here, y'all be happy for me. I can actually walk without falling. So I got this red and white ribbon, y'all. I have this strawberry ribbon. I have lemon ribbon. So I thought, I got plenty of time for a bow. You think so? Girl. You know how slow I am at ribbon making? I'm slow at ribbon making, y'all. But maybe, I told you, I'm going to try to make a ribbon like my mom taught me how. And we're just going to be able to stick it down into this. So this is, my yellow ribbon is the widest, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to put, I'm going to put this red gingham on top, and then I'm going to, you can tell it does look a little cleaner, don't it? It does. I'm trying. Like I said, I'm trying. I don't really want to get it too clean because it's going to get messed up whenever I have to move everything. Thank you. All right, and then I'm going to put this sheer ribbon right on top, y'all. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to leave enough for a tail, a little bit of a tail, and then I'm going to try not to make a really big bow. So I'm just going to flip that in my hand. We're going to flip it back and forth. Okay, and I'm just going to pinch it in the center. Probably make just 2 loops. Should be enough. Twist that around. 1 more loop. Okay. Twist that around. Okay. I know it doesn't look like anything right now, but I promise it will. It will once we get... Cut that bow off, okay? So now I've got I've got this all squeezed in my hand, y'all. I've got it all squeezed in my hand. I'll take a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tie it with jute. Tie it with jute. Then I'm going to put some wire around it, and we're going to stick it down in our arrangement. And then okay, cut that. How am I doing on time? I'm good. I'm good. Okay, here's my tail here. My tail here. She made it a little bit tighter. I'm going to take this. Hey, Heather. Hello. Always time for a bow. Yeah. Me too. Work in progress. Yes. I can't wait to get my, like, Ace said if next weekend, if it's not raining, I'm going to cut that jute off. I don't like the way that looks, y'all, on that bow. And it's not making it as tight as I wanted it anyway. So I'm cutting that off. Well, I did have time to make a bow until okay. Here's my front. This is my front. I'm all discombobulated. Discombobulated. There we go. Okay. I'm going to take this ribbon. Take this wire. I'm just going to twist it a little bit, and we're going to stick. We're going to come this side where you can see my strawberries. Okay. Woo, for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, all 5 minutes. I'm going to stick this right down in there. So now it's setting inside. Okay, and so now I can just take it and I can fluff it however I want. So I'm just going to pull all those ribbons apart that I used to make the bow. I'm going to pull them apart. You'll see. I'm going to pull them apart, maybe. And I have to twist some of them to get them right side. On the right side. Go. I'm just pulling them apart and fluffing. Pulling them apart and fluffing. I'll have to work on it after I get off of here, y'all. But we'll get it. We'll get it all. I think I put that on there backwards anyway. So, pull it all apart and you just work with it until this is actually how I do my Christmas tree bows at the top of my Christmas tree, which they're usually a lot bigger and easier to manipulate. I guess is that how you want to say it. Okay. I am gonna dovetail these. Those are not my good scissors. Thank you so much. Thank you. Got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Let's see. This way. There we go. It'll be prettier once I when I get off of here and try to straighten it up a little bit. I'll get off here and try to straighten it up just a hair. Just needs a little bit of zhuzhin, y'all, zhuzhin. Oh, I cut that wrong. I cut that wrong. And this one. One more. Okay. And, yep, this way. Okay, y'all, I'll fix it. I'll fix it when I get off here. But here is our strawberries and lemons event, y'all, with our little bow, our little strawberries, our lemons, our daisies. Y'all love daisies. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Make sure you head on over to either of the 3 groups or onto Longbriar Cottage. Amy Thompson Long, she is probably on right now, so y'all head on over her and see her. Can't wait to see y'all again. I love y'all. Bye. Y'all have a good night.